Grammar School here in Lagos, one of the designated areas that has been set by the Lagos state government for the Sunday subsidized market, being championed by His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Now, the process here was supposed to have kicked off by 11 o'clock, but they are behind schedule. But it has already started with some degree of orderliness being brought in here for everyone to, stay in line and get the process underway. Items to be to be subsidized here includes rice, beans, gari, tatashe, tomatoes, bread, to the tune of about 25% off. That's the discounts that we understand the Lagos state government is doing in this food discount market. So there are two centers here in Lagos for the food discount market. This is one of them, one of the biggest centers in Ojodu Bega. That's the Ojodu Primary Grammar School here, and they are using the football field for this very exercise. If we just let you have a feel of what is actually going on, this is at this point, they are all taking in their registration, and numbers are being called for those that are all staying behind under the canopies here. Numbers are being called for them to take in very uh, decisively their numbers and avoid rancor and unorderliness here. But this is the much that we know. People who have gathered here. It's the first time they're going to be doing this is on a Sunday. Just so many people right behind me. But there is so much on ground already. They took a little time to prepare for this morning, but they have already done that. Those vendors that are being brought in to handle things like supply, sales of bread, sales of eggs. If we take you to that point now on the cameras, you will be able to see the semblance of what we're talking about. This is the bread stand, and bread will be sold for about just a little under 800 naira, uh, down from about 1,000 naira for sale of bread. But we can also let you know that bread is selling more than 1,000 naira in Lagos. Bread is selling for about 1,300 to 1,700 in Lagos. Depends on where you're buying from. But you can see this man has made a purchase already. Papa has already made a purchase, and they're going to the next stop. Maybe they want to buy eggs, and this is how the process is going. They'll also have to stay and buy eggs. Let's bring the cameras closer so you are able to see that this is what is actually going on. He's buying a crate of eggs. So that's much we know. They are the egg stand now. They'll be buying eggs and moving on to buy tatashe, and rice, gari, beans, if that's what that particular family wants. But the process has started, and it's starting on a very good note. We can tell you that. But for our viewers that are watching live, Control TV, this is what the Lagos State government has initiated to try to bring some level of succor to the high prices and the economic hardship that people are facing, especially that Lagos is a very critical state, critical stakeholder in Nigeria. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has gone into partnership with his counterpart from Niger State, his counterpart rather from Niger State, to try to improve on food security and provide food for people in Lagos State. And so doing, they have assigned 4 Sundays for this exercise to take place. There are many people right behind me, all waiting in line to see that this process gets underway properly. But we'll be here to monitor the process all through. 4 Sundays, as I said, have been designated, starting with this Sunday. So after today, we'll have 3 more Sundays for this exercise in the pilot phase. We understand. This must be the pilot phase. If there is um, any adjustment or change to that, we will let you know also. But let's go round a little bit more and bring you pictures of what is happening at this point. So this is the rice point. This is the rice point. So how they're going about this? They're calling in batches. They're calling people and they have assigned numbers in batches, and we're being told that one person cannot buy more than one item at a time. Try with a specific strategy to try to discourage people from buying so many and then going to sell them in the open markets again. So this is what we have. People are here trying to make the best of the situation. Let's talk to this young man, to this man who earlier on I noticed had some kind of grievances to the process that is happening here. But hello, sir. How are you today? Good morning. We're wondering how this process is panning out for you. Do you how this process is panning out for you? Do you think, for instance, that the organization, the organizational strategy for this discount market is working for everyone?
It's not working and it's not going to work. I got here by 11 and they told me that all the that they're picking numbers only 500 and it was already gone. And they started driving people. They said they have only provision for 500. It was when I started making noise. Some of them found a card and gave to me to shut me up. It's not. I don't really need it, but I feel why should I be sitting down at home when there could be cheap food? So I told my wife to buy things. They're scamming us. I don't know. Everything is not working. There's no organization.
But would you consider giving a benefit of a doubt that maybe after this particular, because this is the first time and this is the first Sunday, we have 3 more Sundays to go. Would you be willing to try next Sunday to see if things will be better organized?
I definitely won't come back here. Maybe other people can try. I will not come back here.
Thank you so much.
Somebody is telling me to come and line up by 7 o'clock to get a number that they are selling to their friends.
You don't have a number.
She doesn't have a number.
So what will you do now? What's your next step of action?
I need to leave now.
Oh dear.
And I really want to buy something, but there's no number, so what's the point?
Okay. All right. So that's the complaint we're getting from people around here. They are not happy. Let's just try to find out from the organizers of this, some of the officials, if we can, um, with that very stern uh, the stance by the gentleman and the woman there, saying that the numbers are finished and the provision is only 100. That will be 500. Okay. So let's try to find out. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yes.
I've spoken to some people at the back there, and they said only 500 persons have been assigned numbers, after which this place closes. Is that true?
I can't answer. I can't talk to you. I'm not beginning to but that's the right thing to do. I can't
But
answer.
are you servicing only 500 people today?
I can't answer your question. I have the market
Who is the market? Who is she? Who is the market leader?
She's around. She's the one going. So go and meet
Okay,
her.
with the nice clothes there.
Yes, yes.
Which
That
one?
is going in front.
With
That
the
one
with the
saying
same. Okay, so we will go right there and ask the lady in charge here how many people are supposed to be serviced here today. So let's get closer to her and find out how this is supposed to work. So just keep this here.
I don't want more.
Good morning. She's engrossed in a lot of work, but we'll just try to quickly find out from her if the claims of the aggrieved man and woman is anything to go by. We'll confirm right here, right now, if that is indeed the case. But you're watching Control TV live This is the discount market center at Ojudu Grammar School in Lagos, Nigeria. And eggs, bread, rice, beans, gari, staples like that are being sold here at a discounted price of about 25%. So we'll just try to find out from her how this is panning out completely. Hello, madam. I have a question for you. I've been able to talk to some people at the back there. They said only 500 people will be serviced here today. Is that the case?
Actually, we're trying to control the crowd. So for now, for with the items we have on ground, I think 500 should be okay for today. So subsequently, we try and prepare for more.
Okay, subsequently, that will be next Sunday, and then
Yeah,
three other
next Sunday.
Sundays that are being expected according to the schedule.
Yeah.
But did you not envisage that a lot of people are so hit so hardly by the economy, so much so that everyone will want to be here in Lagos, at least in Ojodu area today, for this success, for this gesture by the Lagos State government?
Actually, we anticipate that, but we're servicing 58. The project is called Project 58, Onje, and we are servicing 58 different locations. So for us to be able to get enough vendors to bring in commodities for people.
Hold on, we're in an interview. Please.
So as to for us to be able to get enough, we just want this just like a test run. So by next week it will get better.
Okay.
By next week.
So what are you saying to people who feel that they are being cut off out of the 500 that you want? Are you telling them to be patient for the next time?
They should be patient.
What if they don't want to come back? Will you ask them to come back?
We will definitely we're asking them to come back.
Thank you. What's your name, madam?
I'm a civil servant. I'm not supposed to grant interview.
Okay, no, you're safe. I can guarantee you that 100.
I'm the market leader.
Okay, the market
leader for
All right, thank you so much indeed. Thank you for your time. So you've heard it. She said that yes, it is indeed true that 500 people have been earmarked to be the ones to be serviced for this particular Sunday, and by next Sunday they hope that it would have improved due to logistic reasons. And one of those logistics reasons is being able to gather 56 vendors of each product to be in all the LCDAs and the local government areas in Lagos for this exercise. But we're going to keep you abreast with the happenings, the unfolding scenarios, until we get to such a point where uh, we can exit this point. But this is beans. This is beans, and this is Gary. Gary, they are being bagged in black polythenes by the lady, the light skinned lady. They're the ones doing this right now. So we'll hope to get the best out of it. Can we talk to you for a second or two? Is this what kind of Gary is this? Is this Gary for? Is it Ijebu Gary or what kind of Gary it is? Okay. 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 Brilliant. So let's say some people may want to have a little bit of both, because I understand that this is the 5 kg. This is the 5 kg. Yes, it is. It's quite heavy, 5 kg. And I understand that your own pails are bigger than the normal pails that is used in the market. So why did you have to do that?
Well, basically, we don't want to do less. It's better to do more than less. We are working on kgs. We're not working on what they do at the market. Everything is scaled in kgs, while the market is not really settled.
So for one person gets 5 kg if they subscribe to buy Gary. What if the person wants the Ijabu Gary as well as the normal one? How do you do?
There's nothing I can do about that because I've already packed them. So they're going to get.
Can you split it by 2.5 kg, 2.5 kg for one
I can't
person?
do that. I already packed them. So if you want, I'm going to when you want. But like, that's what I can do to ship them myself. Honestly.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. So there you have it. Gary is in 5 kg, and the people are still standing by. There's a process that is going on very clean, but we'll give you a 360 feel of how this is panning out today. This is from this point where the eggs are stationed and the bread, you can see a gentle 360 degrees turn, how this is working under the new policy to bring soccer to the people of Lagos State by His Excellency Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State. But you're watching live pictures from Control TV here in Lagos. We're going to keep you updated with the latest developments from this particular center. Two of them, don't forget. I told you earlier on, are here in Lagos State on the Sunday market. It's a discounted 25% off markets, just so that people are able to, buy. The aim is to target uh, the low earned brackets in society, those that are poor and vulnerable, to be able to, have food in their homes too. This is Gimba Umar reporting for Control TV. The process is nothing short of chaotic for a lot of people. It's quite difficult to organize this kind of exercise, especially considering that people want to prefer to come to a market like this and get things at a discounted rate than going to the normal marketplaces to try to buy these foodstuffs. But we'll be watching very closely to see how they are able to tackle this with a note of finality and note of organization. just so that people know where to go to and how to proceed from one point, from one table, from one staple food item to the other.